trying to hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. Got me caught up in the moment, and now you ain't my friend, you a motherfucking rodent. Young king born from the omnipotent. Why you think my power keep growing, never slowing, always going? Rise above my opponents. It's crazy when you think my whole expression is an exponent. Cause when it's real you can't clone it, and even if they tried you could tell when it's bogus. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. Chale, por el lado, mamacita en mi lado, con unos tragos, ella me dice a dónde vamos, y yo le digo Team Marine 2, vengo con él, se fue. She call me daddy and respect me cause I'm king like that. She call you lazy and then engaging cause it be like that. I really put the passion in, that's why I feel like that. Mike spins on the track, bring the heat like that. No sé dónde fue, pero sé que la fregué. Toda noche la probé y después yo la boté. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. I said I'm on one. I've been sipping and I'm mixing cause I'm on one. Attitude say fuck your feelings cause I'm on one. Yeah, I'm on one. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ayy, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. I need someone. I've been sipping and I'm mixing cause I'm on one. Got me questioning and thinking, can I love one? Cause it always ends up different. Can I function? Can I function? Maybe it's me, but I know that it's you. I'm calling your phone, but it's not going through. Maybe we're through. You said that you love me, you said that you do. Well, show me the proof. But look at what happened to Jesus, and they loved him too. I know this outcome, so why do I feel like I need someone? I've been sipping and I'm mixing cause I'm on one. Got me questioning and thinking, can I love one? Cause it always ends up different. Can I function? Can I function? I need someone. I've been sipping and I'm mixing cause I'm on one. Got me questioning and thinking, can I love one? Cause it always ends up different. Can I function? Can I function? No me digas lo siento, porque tú no sientes nada dentro. No quiero tus sentimientos, sigue derecho. Cause in order to grow, you gotta tear from the west. So maintain my vessel. All that back and forth shit, I swear that it makes it so stressful. Don't make it stressful, but I know this outcome. So why do I feel like I need someone?
All right. Welcome back to Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony, and Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie.
Hi.
Last Monday night of 2021, we're coming to a end of the year. Cannot believe it. Where did this year go by?
That's crazy. It is so crazy. Like, we're literally just a few days away from 2022. And I'm excited. I am ready for 2022.
Are you excited?
I am so ready.
Are you excited? I wish we could play Saved by the Bell. I'm so excited.
Was that a thing?
That is a thing.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember that? Everyone be talking about that part of the show?
Sounds familiar. I remember other things about the
show.
Sorry.
But anyways, we do appreciate the love and support from everyone. If you're tuning in, please make sure to like, comment, and tag your Monday Night Squad and share, because I cannot believe it's already almost the end of the year. And quick shout out to Skylar Moon with Desire being one of our official sponsor location. As you can see, the beautiful sign is behind us. And it's just amazing to see a lot of the love that we have throughout the city.
Yes, and I do want to give a big shout out. We already have some people tuning in right now. I do want to give a big shout out to Clifton. What's up, dude? We hope we see you next Monday night inside a hotel. Actually, everyone watching right now. We hope we see all of y'all next Monday night inside of Hotel Discotheque. It's our 3rd-year anniversary. We're going to do a live audience that night. So if you can come out, please come out. So shout out to Clifton. Big shout out to Annalise. She made me a homemade chocolate pecan pie. And dropped it off in my apartment.
I don't know about the pecan part,
but... Oh, man, I'm a pecan pie lover. And so adding chocolate to it just, like, makes it more amazing. And it's homemade, so that makes it even more amazing. So, and she dropped it off to me the other night. So thank you so much for that. Big shout out to her. What's up, Gerard? One of our #1 fans, always showing love.
Yes,
thank you so much for tuning in. And shout out to my girl, Yolanda. I think it's her first time tuning in. I don't think I've ever seen her tune in before. So what's up, Yolanda? Thank you so much for watching. And hi, Santa. Thank you for tuning in as well. Appreciate it.
Thank you, David, for tuning in too. David actually celebrated at 1902 this past weekend. So I appreciate the love and support right there.
What did he celebrate?
Just life.
Oh, okay.
Just life.
I'm with it.
Just having a good time. I mean, he had some of his friends, there. They all had a good time.
Awesome.
I was surprised to see people wanting to go out on a Christmas night.
I didn't know as many places were going to be open as there were. But, I mean, that's a good thing, right?
No, it is a good thing.
I think after so much time with the family, sometimes people are ready to get out and have a drink.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I mean, how was your Christmas break, everyone? Did y'all, have a good time? Did you get everything that you wanted? How was yours?
I also want to know, if you got presents and gifts, if you do that thing, what was your favorite gift that you got, or your favorite gift that you gave to somebody? Please put in the comments. What was the question?
Well, how was your Christmas?
It was cool. It didn't feel like Christmas. It just felt different this year. I just chilled at my crib. I just moved, so thank you everyone that helped me move. I moved on a Wednesday, and then Christmas, my mom just came over and ate. I had tamales that I got from Las Chiladas. That I sent you the picture of. Yes. So shout out to Las Chiladas.
I got some too.
I seen it.
Thank you, Patrick.
Yes, thank you. So I was able to find some last minute and tamales that were really good. And got some homemade chili from my girl Steph. She works with me at Nationwide, so she hooked it up with some chili. So we had chili and tamales and chips and queso and some nacho kind of thing going on. So that was good, but it just didn't feel like Christmas. It was warm outside, which it used most of the time, but I don't know. It just kind of felt like another day to me. How was yours?
Same here. I think this year was kind of different. Not to go into too much details, but it was a little bit different,
Yeah, same.
And I can honestly say, though, I'm blessed to be alive. So that's always a blessing. I think that was the best gift for me, just opening my 2 eyes and being able to see another day.
Yep.
But also being able to see the loved ones that I do have, the ones that are still here with us today.
Yes.
So that's a blessing. I do count that. And then, just close friends and I'm not really a big person that likes to receive gifts. So as long as, and I think I saw you post this, as long as your time is valuable. So if you give me your time, that's the biggest gift for me.
Yes.
Your presence.
It's not about your presence, the material presence. It's about your presence, you being there.
You know what's so interesting is that I've learned that there's a lot of people that stress out so much during Christmas or during holidays because they can't afford sometimes to provide a gift. And I get it that we all want to be able to, give gifts and have, especially if you have kids and, a significant other. But I think that if you teach your family or your loved ones the value of time and doing small things as, it could be cooking breakfast in the morning. It could be watching Christmas movies all day long. That alone, I think, should set the tone for people that kind of overwhelm themselves like, oh my gosh, I can't give my kid this or this. You giving them a roof over their head is probably one of the best gifts for them.
Yeah, for sure. I couldn't help but agree. It was funny because I saw this, it was like a meme or it was a poster. Someone got roasted on Instagram and it was a girl. She's like crying. I guess she went on Instagram Live and she's like crying, but she has her nails done.
Oh,
and
shit.
So she's like wiping her tears with her nails done, talking about, oh, I feel bad. Like I couldn't get my kids anything for Christmas. And they're like, oh, because your nails were more important, right? Like she had just freshly gotten her done. You can tell. And so...
Man,
see, and it just reminded me of that. Like sometimes people's priorities are a little
that you're really right about that. I think people need to understand, like, you see what you spend your money.
Yeah.
Go. Like, I don't know if you do this. And I say you, the viewers, or maybe even you yourself, but look at your bank statement and see how much money you spend on some stupid shit. That you really don't need. And then you start calculating and like, oh shit, like when I used to drink, I would spend a few $1,000s a month on just alcohol.
That's crazy.
And I'm just like, damn.
Could have paid so many bills with that.
If I could go back and, not do that and just have that, I would be like, damn.
Yep.
But you got to, kind of open your eyes and see what you spend your money on and what's a priority for you. Shout out to AJ. We hope to see you next Monday night, brother. Shout out to Miss Jean Jones. We hope to see you too as well. Appreciate you tuning in. We have some first timers I haven't seen on the show, so it's great.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's the last show of 2021. So what else did you do this past week or over the weekend?
The weekend, just family. It was great to spend time with family. It was great to just watch Christmas movies, listen to Christmas music. It was great to just see just a bunch of laughs and smiles. And then we did some work too as well. So taking out the party buses and then also 1902 with David and some of the clients that we have. It's just great. And then Sunday, I wanted to focus on just catching up on work. I also shout out to Desmond. Love you, brother. Shout out to Desmond with Faithbound Ministry. Also, shout out to K-Rock. Shout out to Paul Garcia. Shout out to Chris and Jeanette. Shout out to, I'm trying to think, Zio, Mary, Melinda, another Chris. There's so many people that showed some love to downtown to feed the homeless.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's something that they do every Christmas. They actually, K-Rock does it quite often, almost every weekend, if I'm not mistaken. But this is something that they do annually, to where they try to get more volunteers and they go under the bridge near UTSA campus and they feed the homeless. And there's music, there's volunteers, there's prayers, and it's just a blessing. And I don't think I've ever done it, and I think that was my first time yesterday doing it.
Nice.
I'm trying to think if I have. I feel like I have, but I can't remember, so I'm going to just say yesterday was the first time I did.
Well, that's dope. I know those people really appreciated it, especially around the holidays. They don't really have anyone there for them, so that's very, very nice of y'all. What else? Oh, so well, yeah, I was moving. I just moved on Wednesday. I want to give a big shout out to all my people that helped me move. I've had nonstop visitors every single day. I've had somebody at the apartment either bring me something, or big shout out to my boy Daniel. He has helped me set up so much. Every time he comes over, he's helping me set something up. So I just want to give a big thanks to my friends that have been there, showed nothing but support and love for me going through this transition and helping me get my new apartment set up. I'm almost completely unpacked. I did a lot. Like I was determined. I did a lot. I was gonna do as much as I could on my days off. My holiday vacay had to do with unpacking and moving and all that good stuff. But I got most of it taken care of. I'm settled in. I love my place. And yeah, so thank you everyone for the support and everyone that's brought me some nice little things. My girl Jasmine brought me dinner and some champagne to celebrate. And then she even helped me. Us two females were like, I was putting on the dryer vent. I had to Google how to do that. And then we moved our dryer. So I was like, I felt all accomplished today. I installed my new shower head and my new shower curtains.
Nice.
So I felt really accomplished doing that.
See, when you said when I saw that post with your shower head, I was thinking like, is this really like something serious, or is this more of your?
No, it's both. Both, because I've posted before about a shower head, how I don't need a man because I have a shower head, and for ladies, you know what I'm talking about. And so earlier I got a new shower head and I installed it myself, and I was really happy about it. And so I did a post about it, and yeah.
And we'll have more episodes of those. Actually, you know what? I would actually like to know the viewers. I was thinking for this new year, would you like for us to have at least one episode dedicated every month that just talks about sex and relationships?
I think we should.
Just one episode always dedicated every month to talk about relationships and sex. I do know that next year, we would like to have some girls or even guys that have OnlyFans, and really try to
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think the fact that there's so many perspectives of different people's opinions on people that have OnlyFans, and so I was actually watching a podcast, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was on YouTube, and they were talking about how relationships you can't have a good relationship if someone has a OnlyFans, which I think it kind of to each his own type thing. But would like to see or know if the viewers would be entertained at least one episode per month dedicated to relationships and sex.
It's my favorite kind,
because those are open conversations, and they're really interesting to see different people's opinions on it.
And a lot of people I think like to watch, like people that are usually like kind of scared and nervous to talk about that kind of stuff, like to watch just to hear the conversation, because sometimes they're too nervous to have the conversation themselves, but they are curious about some of the things that we talk about and want to know for themselves. So it's always a good opportunity for those kind of people to tune in and maybe learn something or get an opinion on something. So hi Arlene, thank you for tuning in, and shout out to Brian. I saw that Brian had tuned in as well a little while ago. Thank you guys for watching.
So AJ was saying, especially going to Walmart or Target, just one thing and you leave with paying $60+.
I've been to Walmart like 4 times in the past like 5 days. I was there twice yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, but honestly, I think part of like the moving process, I feel like, because I know someone said that they haven't been to Walmart. I think it was Jean said they haven't been to Walmart in like over 10 years. I feel like part of the moving process is that trip to Walmart where you get all this stuff for your home or your new place.
I'm not really a big fan of Walmart, but I will go to Walmart if I need to for moving, and for certain things you have to.
I feel like it's a must. So I hit Walmart. I don't know how many times I've spent. I don't know how much fucking money there the last few days.
Now Target, you could spend one thing and spend $60 at Target.
Yeah, Target's more expensive.
Yeah, Target is way too expensive.
Target.
I was about to say that too. Target. What is so your Christmas? What did you do? Do you celebrate Christmas Eve, or did you celebrate Christmas Day, or
no? Christmas Day. I didn't. I think Christmas. I don't even remember what I did Christmas Eve, but no, I don't do that. I know that's more like kind of like a Mexican Hispanic thing where they do Christmas Eve. We don't do that. We just do it on Christmas Day. We just ate. Honestly, every year I tell myself I'm gonna chill and watch Christmas movies, and I never really get around to it. And this year I did.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
So my past like tradition growing up, I always watched A Christmas Story on Christmas Day. I didn't do that this year because I was like, you know what, I want to watch something new. So I watched like probably I don't even remember what the fuck they were called, to be honest with you. They were just movies I found on like Hulu or Netflix, and it was like, oh, it's Christmassy, let me watch it.
We watched that one movie. It's a cartoon movie. Oh my gosh, it's a Mexican cartoon movie. Can y'all think of it? I cannot think of it. Oh my gosh, I'm going blank.
Coco?
No, it's It's oh my gosh, and I cannot believe I can't remember the damn name of it. It's what's the most recent movie that's animated, you know, movie that man, it's like a Hispanic culture. I can't think of the damn name for some reason. Anybody that knows what I'm talking about, it's recently like out or most recently out.
Encanto?
There you go. That one right there. That one. Did someone comment below or yeah?
Thank you, Abel. Thank you, Yolanda.
Yes, thank you. So yes, we saw that one. So that was actually a really interesting movie. Like it was a interesting and really good. Yeah, I was surprised that I watched all of it. So have you seen it?
No.
No. But one of my favorite Christmas movies is not even a Christmas movie, but I didn't watch it this year. But one of my favorite Christmas movie is The Best Man Holiday. I really like that movie during Christmas, and I don't know why, but I have to watch it.
It actually. I think that's one of the movies I watched. Yeah, I started to.
The Best Man Holiday.
Some of them are cute.
It's absolutely like I like The Best Man, the original one, and in that one, those are two of my favorite movies. But The Best Man Holiday is kind of a Christmas movie that I like watching, or it's a movie that I like watching during Christmas for some reason. I don't know why.
Viewers, anything that y'all watched on Christmas or any movie that you swear by that you have to watch every year for Christmas, let me know because I'm looking for some new ones. They're saying Encanto is lit. It was good, I'm guessing?
It is. It's a good movie. It really is. It's actually the first, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm known to be wrong sometimes. Not a lot. But from what I heard, it's the first full cast of Mexicans or Hispanics.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is the first full cast, like all the cast members, part of it.
That's dope.
Were all Hispanic or Mexican. So, yeah.
Hi, X. Thank you for tuning in. He said Gremlins. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Gremlins? It is a Christmas movie.
Is it really?
It really is, yeah. Because if you go to Netflix
forever.
and you type Christmas movies, you actually see Gremlins in there. So that's crazy.
Really? I did not know that. The newest Home Alone was cute. There's a new Home Alone?
Now, from what I remember, Home Alone was a franchise or is a franchise. So because after Home Alone 1 and 2, they made 3 and then they did a different set of series of Home Alones.
Oh, shit. I'm missing out on a lot then.
I've never seen, after part 3, I don't think I've ever seen any other Home Alones.
Oh.
Actually, to be honest with you, my only Home Alone that I like is the 1 and 2. Like, those are the ones with Macaulay Culkin.
I didn't know there were ones without Macaulay Culkin. Good to know.
So, Abel, you say both those have great R&B's, great 90s R&B tracks. Yes, The Best Man. Yep, they do have some great music in there, of course. Shout out to Anthony, King Taz. Can't wait to see you for next Monday night, too, as well.
Yes.
And we may have to have you perform, Abel, we'd love to have you there, too, as well, next Monday night if you're not busy. Abel, he's the one that made it possible when we had Pacific Moon, the food on set.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, yes, Abel. I did finally meet him. When I went, he was like talking about how he watches me on the show. Hi, Abel.
Yes, and DJ Richie Rich, what's going on, my friend? You have been a big supporter since day one.
Day one, and we hope you can make it on January 3rd. We're going to be at Hotel Discotheque for our 3rd year anniversary. Can you believe it's been 3 years?
You know what? It seems like we just started yesterday, and it's a beauty because I love what we have. I love the platform. I have the best co-hosts in the city, and have the best producers in the city, and I think that it's just amazing to see the love and the growth. And even though the Facebook algorithms are kind of messed up because now they are pushing people to pay more money to get more viewerships, it's just a blessing to know that we've been consistent every Monday night.
Yep.
And I just want to, give a shout out to you, especially because this girl is here every Monday night.
It's exhausting.
And it is exhausting. It takes time, and to have her part of it, it's not easy. And with that being said, I would love to have, we've tried to do this, but we would love to invite 2 more guests or 2 more hosts.
Yeah, we need a co-host, guys.
Yeah, we would love to have 2 more co-hosts with us. 1 man, 1 female, and casting call basically. So next Monday night, if you're interested in being part of the team of Late Nights with All Access, it's a great opportunity. Come next Monday night. Let us know that you would love to be part of it. And one of the biggest things that we ask you is to be outgoing, have a following, and also be committed, because this is a commitment. 3 years.
3 years.
It's a commitment, y'all.
Yeah. I think we've missed maybe like 3 Mondays, if even that, for like a holiday or something like that.
It's very rare. It's very rare that we miss any, but yeah. I mean, shoots. Shout out to DJ Mystic.
Yep,
we'll see you next Monday as well.
Mystic. So it's almost 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any big plans for
Big.
New Year's Eve or for the new year?
You know what? That's a good. That's good question, because there is a lot going on with New Year's Eve this Friday night, and one of the biggest parties in the city is going to be at the newest nightclub at 1902. It's sold out already. Also, Hotel Discotheque sold out already, and I know there's plenty of amazing parties that people are going to be going to. So if you have a celebration that is happening New Year's Eve, comment below, share where you're going to be at, what you're going to be doing. But for me, I will be at 1902. A part of me, to be honest with you, really doesn't want to do anything. I just want to chill.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just chill this year. I was thinking of going downtown, because I guess they're doing the fireworks and stuff again downtown, which they haven't done the past couple of years because of COVID. And so I was thinking about it, but now I'm thinking I might just chill my damn self. We'll see.
Yeah, and you know what? A good place to go to downtown is Smoke.
Yep.
Smoke Barbecue Sky Bar. It's a great opportunity to see those fireworks. So shout out to Adrian Martinez and all the guys over there. DJ X, of course. Arlene says, don't forget about Desire. Of course, Desire, if you want to celebrate New Year's Eve, you got to come over here too as well. I mean, they're going to have a really incredible evening. So it's just amazing to see the city just kind of opening up and staying open and not being too afraid of going out. And hopefully this next year, it continues to get better with everyone's health.
Hopefully,
because
we'll
you pronounce 2022 as 2022.
two again. Yeah, basically.
So yes, Desire with the homie Islo. Oh yeah, shout out to Islo. He's one of the DJs at 1902 as well.
I've heard that name. I don't know who that is
Yeah.
personally. Nice. Well, DJs, I know we have a few of y'all watching, so if you're gonna be somewhere, if you're gonna be DJing somewhere, please comment. We'll share the information.
But as the viewers of y'all tuning in, what are some of the things that you have going on for 2021 with the New Year's Eve? What are you going to be doing for the new year? What are some goals that you plan for yourself, even yourself too, Miss Nat Boogie? What are some goals for you for the next year? Like, do you have any personal goals or maybe business goals with your career that you want to set with yourself?
I always say one of my personal goals is always to get healthier and lose weight. I say that every year, and then it like fluctuates throughout the year, and then the holidays, of course, it gets all fucked up. So that, and then I'm doing really well at work right now. I reached my goal this year, or a couple goals this year. I'm gonna claims adjuster now, so just to keep going and mastering that role, and just happiness, just to be happy and be at peace with oneself. I went through a lot of bullshit these last few months. So that's a goal, just to be at peace and just to, keep my eyes open and just live life, man. God has blessed me, and I just want to continue living this blessed life that I have.
Amen to that. That is a blessing right there, to just be at peace. I think everyone should be at peace with themselves. What are some of your goals? Comment below. I'm going to share some goals of mine for next year, but we're going to take a quick break. And when I say quick, it's going to be quick. Make sure to tag all your Monday Night Squad, because we are going to discuss more about our 3-year anniversary. We're also going to discuss about next month and who our special guests are going to be. We have some really good guests that are going to be first timers on the show. And then also we'll be sharing some more information, like I said, about the 3-year anniversary, which you do not want to miss. It's a free event, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you guys.
Yeah, tonight we on one. Yeah, tonight we on one.
Hey, Mike Spence, go crazy.
Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. Got me caught up in the moment, and now you ain't my friend, you a motherfucking rodent. Young king born from the omnipotent. Why you think my power keep growing, never slowing, always going? Rise above my opponents. It's crazy when you think my whole expression is an exponent. Cause when it's real you can't clone it, and even if they tried you could tell when it's bogus. Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Hey, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one.
And we are back. Give another shout out to King Taz right there. You're able to hear some of his mix right there with that song. It's crazy to see all the talent that we've come across throughout the show itself too. From Angel Centron to AJ Hearns to Blackout, Paradise, King Taz. I mean, it is absolutely amazing to see some of the local artists that we have in San Antonio.
And of course, AJ Hearns. But yeah, I want to keep the momentum going with the local artists. So next year, we hope to have a lot more on. And if you haven't been on the show, if you have a business or you want something, want to promote something, you do something, whatever, please let us know. We are looking to start building our guest list for 2022. Slide in our DMs, let us know, and we'll get you on the show. That rhymed. It wasn't supposed to rhyme. What's up, David? He said, can Tacos Los Hermanos be on the show next year?
Hell
of course.
Yes.
Of course you can.
Man, let's set it up, man.
Bring
Food?
me some tacos.
Food?
They're good. Have you had his tacos before?
Hell yeah, I have.
Oh my God, yes.
I had to wait a long
please.
line for it too. I wasn't trying to, say I know anybody, you know what I mean? I waited. I patiently waited and I ate some of those damn good tacos. But yes. So one of my goals for 2022 is to learn Spanish. That is it.
I need to make that one of my goals too.
I really, really want to learn Spanish. So shout out to Adam for sending me some of these. What was it, Adam, that you sent me? Like Spanish 1 and 2, and 3, MP3s. So yeah, it's one of those things that I feel bad when I can't pronounce certain Spanish words or even pronounce Spanish names. Like you've seen it.
We've all seen it.
You've all seen it. The whitest Mexican ever, And it's embarrassing. I know it is.
Try to roll your R right now.
I don't want to roll my R's.
Tortilla.
No, see, that's wrong for even put me on the spot. Now you're making me think about it. Tortillas. Tortilla. Nah, I could barely speak English correctly. Damn it, man, oh man. But no, seriously, like, one of my goals is to learn Spanish and speak it fluently, and I'm going to do it. I know I am. I'm going to do it.
It cut off my comments. I wanted to say, because I think X had his New Year's goals somewhere. I wanted to talk about it, but it cut off.
DJ X says, better health, less work, more income, more family time, better investments.
Yes, I like.
Amen to that, man. And I do watch novellas. When I ever go to my grandma's, you should watch how she gets pissed off so much. I piss off my grandma so much. I love her to death. And we'll be watching novellas, and then I translate what they're saying, what I think they're saying, and she's like, you're so stupid, they're not saying that, shut up. And be like, he cheated again. She's like, well, that was true, but still. But no, I really, really, really want to learn Spanish. So, but I like those goals, DJ X. Investments, I think that's one of the biggest things that for me too as well is my real estate investment is to continue to grow. My goal for next year is to do 4 or 5 flips.
Nice.
And I'm going
Okay.
to do that too as well.
I like that.
Now, DJ Mystic making a big announcement, kicking off the new year. Should we announce it right now, DJ Mystic? Should we announce it right now? You let me know, brother.
Do you know?
I already know it.
Oh, okay.
I already know it.
I don't even know it.
I already know it. You know it, but you don't know it. But you do know it. Because if we say it, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Now I'm thinking about it in my head.
Yep, she's
I don't
thinking
know.
about it. So, Mystic, he said, shh.
No?
So
Okay, we
it's big
can't say
news, y'all.
anything
It's
yet.
big news. It's big news, y'all. It is, though.
Okay, well, we'll be on the lookout. Hopefully, Mystic will be at the show January 3rd at Hotel to tell us in person.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
you could-
everyone in person.
Man, that'd be a good way to sharing it, Mystic.
Saying
Monday
if you want to make
night,
a big
baby.
deal about it, just do it in person. Hop on the mic. We will give you your time. Now I want to know. You're gonna tell me after the show.
Yes, and the good thing about this event is that, again, you're able to network, you're able to meet a lot of the guests. It's open to anybody. We're going to have, it's going to be open bar.
It's open bar?
Not open bar like that, but,
Oh, shit, I was
the
about
bar
to
is going to
say,
be,
you're
the
getting
drinks
everybody
flowing.
excited.
I know, right? People be like, all
I'm
Mike
like,
Anthony's
Mike
tab.
Anthony said.
No. But you know what I mean. Like, the bar is
bar
going to
will
be
be
open.
open.
Yes. I guess you have to say the right.
Yes,
the
'cause
right
open
way.
bar means
open
something
bar
totally
and then bar
different.
will be open.
That whole place will be
Yeah.
packed.
Well, shit, should have said that and then be like, hey,
Psych.
April Fools. Not
They'd
playing.
hate you.
But no, for real. Bar will be open. You have DJ.
You're gonna say
I was to say
Mystic.
Mystic because I got so excited over here. No, DJ E Flat Music will be providing the tunes and special guests, of course, and also we'll have some raffles. So one of the
nice.
raffles, I will tell you right now, will be a free party bus ride.
Okay.
So we will be having a few of those raffled throughout the night. So not just one, but 3. So yes,
X put open period bar.
I know,
period.
right? That's a good way of doing it.
No, but if you haven't been to one of our anniversary parties yet, I can't believe it's already going to be 3 years. Like every time we have to say 3-year anniversary party, it just trips me out. But if you haven't been to one of our anniversary parties yet, please come out. It's a great opportunity to network. If you're a business, you could provide some kind of service, something, please come out. Bring your business cards with you. There's going to be a lot of influential people in the city there and a lot of people that, you want to network with that you probably can partner up with on something in the future, which I feel like we have. With our parties, I feel like quite a few people have actually partnered up in some way because they met each other there at one of our events.
Yes, and earlier we were actually going down the list of all of our special guests, and we've had several special guests. And right now, as we're live, one of our special guests was Miss
Adelaya with Hair by a Blonde.
and then we had Angelica with Dive Restaurant and Bar. With Albert, Monique with Bougie Hair. We had Paola. With the Mexican restaurant of Azul, I think. Azul, I think. I can't remember, but
Something
you know
like
what?
that.
This crazy thing about it is that they actually sold it.
I heard.
So congratulations on the sale, of
Yes,
course.
food was good, though.
Food was really good.
We got JoJo. Shout out to JoJo, Mr. Lost in the Sauce. I wonder if he'll bring some Hood Rat snacks for us.
This is a great opportunity. If you
that
have
would be
have a
nice.
business and like you said, not only bring your business cards, but also bring something, in return. And if also you want to be part of the raffle, let us know so that we can raffle off maybe, a gift card or something
Yeah.
like that of your business too
That
as
would
well.
be awesome.
Or for example, JoJo with Lost in the Sauce, bring some samples for the guests,
Yeah.
So it'd be a great opportunity.
Big shout out to Skylar Moon. First off, real big thank you to Skylar. He let us use Desire. The majority of our shows we did this year were right here inside of Desire Nightclub, and that wouldn't have been able to happen without Skylar. So thank you so much,
Skylar,
Skylar.
so
we
much.
appreciate you so much for allowing us to be here after hours when the place is closed.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Skylar's been a very big supporter. If you don't know Skylar, follow him on social media, follow him on Facebook and Instagram. Really humble, great businessman and smart guy. He actually is now teaching people about stocks.
I saw that. He's going to have his own
So,
platform so
yes.
people can trade. I was
So,
like, please teach me your ways.
Yeah, I want to learn too, and that's one of the things that when you say investments, I do want to make some investments in stocks. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. I want to learn a little bit about all that stuff that is trending right now. Crypto, like I don't know any of that, and I don't want to be behind, even though I feel like I'm behind already. But those are things that I do want to learn. And Skylar Moon, again, if you want to learn about stocks, go follow him. inbox message him, slide in his DMs, and ask him, because he'll be willing to help you. He does have the platform for it. And again, he's just a smart businessman overall.
Yeah, and congrats on your new ride. I saw his new ride on my
His
Facebook
new ride.
earlier.
Also, congratulations on your new venue too, as well.
Oh yes,
So
new venue's
I don't think
opening
we
up
can share it
soon.
yet,
No.
but maybe next Monday night, of course, Skylar Moon will be attending too. So maybe he can make that announcement himself. Another shout out to Hoffman and Tony with 42. That's going to be opening up pretty soon as well.
Nice.
So there's a lot of big things that are happening in San Antonio as well.
I'm excited.
But going right back to the list, Marsha with Jokesters,
Yep.
her and her whole staff will be there next
awesome.
Monday night. So
Very cool.
love Jokesters, love Marsha. She's been a big support too
Yes,
as well throughout
showed
the
a
year
lot of
as,
love.
as showing a sponsorship for the location.
And big shout out to Maurice with Costa Pacifica.
Oh, yes.
We need to go back. The food
Yes.
was so good. One of my favorite shows we've done. I got to drink.
He had it set up really nice.
Yes, he did. And he like brought a whole bottle to the table just for us. Well, not you, but
Yeah.
for him and I to take shots. So
Should've
big
not
shout
you.
out to Maurice. He's good people. Shout out to John.
John McGill, yes.
Yes, I'm glad that
Yes.
y'all are able to connect this year. I know
Yes.
y'all have done a few things together already. So looking forward to a lot more collaborations happening in 2022. And of course to Norman, owner of
Brewster's
There you go.
Backyard.
On the south side.
The South Side, man. We show South Side love too. You know what I
Yes,
mean? It's not
yes.
just, it's all over the city.
And of course, Mike on the mic as well. I know we did one of the shows at Brewster's. We had their bullies out. So we had some of the dogs and did their event that they had there too.
Yes.
So that was a good show. Shout out to Prince. He is doing big things with his graphics. He's always like graphic artist of the year for someone. He's like the main official graphic artist for an artist or a tour or
Was it for
a
Maluma?
club. And
Right?
there's been a few of them.
I think. Yeah.
Pitbull,
Prince, if you're watching.
club in Vegas, like he's doing big things. So big shout out to Prince doing his thing.
Yes.
Of course, AJ Rivas, aka Jessica.
Jessica, Miss Salinas, anything for Salinas.
Just met him this year, and he's already been on the show at least 3 times.
Three
this
times,
year?
the
At
most.
least, yes, he was the most. This
He was
year,
the
huh?
most.
I think last year was Soul Child Jordan was the
Yep.
most, and this year was AJ Rivas.
Yep.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to more.
And maybe he'll perform too. We gotta see you perform.
I
Jessica,
would
come out, come
love
out.
to see that. He should come and be. He should come in character.
You should come in
He
character.
just come in character. That would be awesome. Who do we have next?
Gary with Conroy's.
Yes, Conroy's was very good. That was a good show too. Of course, shout out to. I think we already gave Clifton Simmons a shout out, but he was on the show with T-Poke. T-Poke always doing great things for the community. Thank you for all that you do. It was great to have you on the show, and of course, the Blackout. I think he was the first artist that we had on the show this year, so it's good to show the local artists some love and some support. Very, very talented artists we have here in San Antonio, so got to show a lot of love.
And Blackout's is a true hustler, man. He's working day and night. So don't sleep on Blackout, because we're actually working on putting a good show together for him for this year. So please make sure to go follow Blackout, because he will have some more details coming soon about location, date, time for his show that he's going to be putting together, and going to be teaming up with him on that.
Very dope.
Yes. And then, of course, much love to DJ Mystic. Again, he was on the show with AJ Rivas and Skylar Moon. Then we had AJ Hearns, incredible guy. Love the music. I swear I play his song all the time. So it's amazing to see his growth and him continue to do what he's doing.
You know how many people have heard his song when we were playing it as the intro for a while?
Mm-hmm.
How many people messaged me and were like, hey, what was that song called? That song was dope. So a lot of people liked what they heard. If you know of any local artists, please, if they're interested in being on the show and having their music featured on the show, please send them our way, and we would be happy to showcase them. Who was next? DJ Tone, of course. Big shout out to DJ Tone and Silent Disco. I know David Longoria was on that show as well. And Silent Disco was an amazing event. If you haven't been to Silent Disco, there will definitely be
That
more
was
coming
amazing.
up in the future. So the last two I've been to, I've had the time of my life. So big shout out to y'all for being on the show.
And then we had Chef Cesar Cepeda with Sangria on the Berg. And that was a really fun show. Not only was he able to kind of go behind the kitchen in a way, you know what I mean, with us, and letting us know exactly what they went through during the COVID in 2020. and to see him overcome the adversity of having a small restaurant here in San Antonio, but having the love and support from everyone. And that was just, and then also his food's just amazing.
So good.
You know, so you gotta go show love to Sangria on the Berg. And the reason why we had him on the show is because we were kicking off the brunch festival.
Brunch festival, yeah.
So I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for the next one. That's
3
like
years.
one of the best events. If you love brunch food, brunch festival is where it's at. Him and John Bell. Big shout out
John
to John
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Alamo Biscuit Company. They were out there doing their thing too.
Yeah, and then shout out to Hot's Catering with Terrence Pearson, and he actually won.
He was the winner.
Yeah, he was the winner.
So
and,
good.
and he was an unknown.
Yeah.
You know, that was so crazy is that, you know, the beauty of the brunch festival is that we were able to have some unknown people and companies show up and go to work. And it was the people that voted, and it's the judges that voted. You know, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the judges that voted for Terrence to win.
Yep.
And then the people voted for Alamo Biscuit. So
It was all really, really, really good. But I will say I never heard of Hot's Catering before, and now a lot of people know about it. So it's another good thing about being part of the brunch festival and coming on this show.
So yep. And then we had, of course, Dat Boy Play
Yep, and Wild Style.
and Wild Style, and that was my first time meeting them. You know?
Good people.
So it's amazing just to see the opportunity from, you know, one host to another host to meeting special guests that we may not have met before. So
Facts. And big shout out to Robert Thomas as well, Boxed Out Promotions.
yes,
He was doing his
Endless
thing.
Love Jam.
Yep.
And that was amazing, you know. He also had, of course, his Junior Wine and Michael Blackson event too as well. So look out for these guys in particular. You know, Dat Boy Play, Wild Style, they're doing their concerts and stuff like that. And then you have Robert Thompson and Box Out Productions. They're doing their concerts and stuff like that. So, you know, I think we all should just team up together and do one big ass concert. You know, you know, you get All Access, you get, you know, Box Out, you get, you know, Dat Boy, you get, I mean, we're talking about everyone in the city, you know, that likes to put these shows together. Let's do one big ass, you know, one that's gonna bring it to the bank,
I like that.
you know, and we all not be greedy. Do one big ass one.
Big shout out to Paradise, Miss Paradise Dee. She was
Yes.
very cool. We had her on this show talking about some serious topics,
Serious.
and it was cool to kind of hear her story and you know, show her some support and you know, show her that you know some people you know can
young
relate.
woman.
Yeah, can relate to
Very
what
young
she's
woman.
been through, and you know, I'm glad that she made it out and she's here to tell her story. So big shout out to
survivor
her.
from
Yeah,
domestic violence, y'all.
survivor and an awesome artist as well. She does music too, so it was very cool meeting her. There was a lot of these people, you know. Not a lot of these, actually, I know the majority of them, but some of them that I did just meet this year.
Yes.
That I know when I get to see them out places or I see them on social media, it's a quick like, hey, how are you? Like, it's nice to be able to have that conversation and be able to, you know, kind of recognize each other and relate now because I met them through doing this show. So that's another good thing about doing this show is you get to meet a lot of new people that I know. I meet a lot of new people you know. We meet a lot of new people together. And it's kind of like we make kind of like, you know, friends or acquaintances for the rest of our life. We see them out and it's automatic love just because of, you know, this show. It's brought a lot of people together. David Mcgarrity, he's another one. I had him on Facebook. I never met him in person. I knew some people that he's related to. Had him on Facebook, would always see his fitness videos, and next thing I know, we're doing a show. Thanks to Toy, I think Toy set that up.
Toy set it
We're
up.
doing
Thank
a
you, Toy.
show at his new business, Fuel Feed. So great example.
Yeah, and that was a really good educational one with when it comes to health and wellness. So, and then we had AJ Rivas, of course, with Chona E.
Chona E.
And
That was a
first
funny
time.
one.
And that was a funny
At Las
episode.
Chiladas.
At Las Chiladas, yep. But again, you know, you have local comedians. So not just artists, but local comedians that are, you know, going out there and trying to make a name for themselves. And again, this is all love, people, all love. So it's amazing to see the special guests. And of course, we went to 1902 before they actually really opened to the public, and had Manning on set with us, you know, so it was amazing. And then we had
Beautiful
Ashley.
venue.
We had Ashley too as well. Another, I want to say, health and wellness company here in town. She's from the South Side, you know, and she made it big, you know, or she's making it big. From a little tiny office to she took over the whole floor, y'all. It was just
Yep.
amazing. But Vita Slim, so she'll be out there too as well.
She was really cool too. I like meeting people and we kind of just like click. So she was really cool. Big shout out to King Tez as well. We had him on the show a couple weeks ago. He even kind of did some flow in and stuff for us as well. And he's very, very, very talented artist. He'll be there Monday at Hotel, January 3rd. So big shout out. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And I became a fan that night. I will say that I became a fan. I even posted it on my Facebook. I was like, I'm a new fan. And people were like, that's the homie. And I'm like, well, I know him now.
Yeah.
We're missing somebody.
And then Jules.
Jules, that's what it was. Jules. He had us all
Jules.
blinged out.
Yes.
That was a good show too.
That was, and again, this is all for the city of San Antonio and surrounding areas, and just being able to have the guests, like you said, if you do want to be a special guest for 2022, please make sure to inbox message us. If you want your business to be advertised, we're going to have a really full-on marketing kit to where you'll be able to get shout-outs, you'll be able to get on the website, you'll be able to, get some advertising through the show ourselves, during our commercial breaks. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity to where we're going to be asking for people to want to now be part of the advertising and being part, of our work of what we do. Mm-hmm. And this also can include live remotes to where we go over there and show some love to your venues and, promote your venue.
Aw, reminded me of my radio days when you said that.
Yes, I mean, and that's the goal. Like everyone, I do want you to understand that Late Nights with All Access has potentially grew throughout the years, and it's just a matter of time. I think that even if you're interested in doing a podcast, or you do have a podcast or a show or something like that, just stay consistent. That's what it is. Stay consistent and be creative and think outside the box, but it ultimately works with the right people.
Yeah.
So if there was no Nat Boogie, there was no Adam, there was no John, and there was no support system, then there would be no show. So it does absolutely take a team to make it happen, but also everyone has to see the vision of it, and that's what the ultimate goal is.
Facts. But like we said earlier, I know if some new people just tuned in, we are also still looking for co-hosts.
Yes.
At least 1 or 2 more co-hosts. We want more people on the show with us. I do want to give a shout out to Melvin because he did start the show with us.
Yes.
And I did really want to give a shout out and show some love for his mother. He asked me to send some prayers and stuff and show her some love on the show. Unfortunately, her husband passed away Christmas night.
Gosh.
Yeah, very, very, very sad. So
prayers to you,
just
Melvin.
giving some shout out because he did start the show with us. So I wanted to show him a little love. Maybe he'll be there on Monday, January 3rd. But we are looking for another co-host or 2. So we would like some more people to be on the show with us. If you're willing to stay consistent, to be here every Monday for we're here about maybe an hour and a half or so. Not too much time. If you're outgoing, if you like to talk, if you have a following, if you have a social media presence, if you don't mind being out and networking with people, we would love to have you on the show. Come out Monday night at Hotel, January 3rd.
Casting call.
Doors open at 9 p.m. We're going to start the show at about 10. It's going to go till about midnight or so. We can hang out a little bit afterwards, have some drinks, talk, a great networking opportunity. And we're literally looking for people that are serious inquiries only, that want to be on the show. If you want to promote your business, be there, bring your business cards, bring your samples or whatever you might have that you can give out to people. Come through, take advantage of this opportunity, please.
Yes, and to follow up with that, it's just a great way to just get your name out there. And one of the biggest things with the platform with Late Nights with All Access, especially if you become a co-host, is personal branding. Mm-hmm. So you're branding yourself at the end of the night. You actually have a full-on production and platforms to where you're putting yourself out there.
What's dope is I went to, where was I at? It was actually Costa Pacifica. So I went to Costa Pacifica one day. I was having lunch with my friends, showing them the spot because it was like after we did the show. Homie Marco. I don't know if you know who Homie Marco is. He's a big name. He's, been on the radio for years, run stuff over there. And I saw him there actually having a lunch meeting with Manny.
Okay.
And he goes, "You have a show? I didn't even know you had a show. I saw it on Facebook the other day." Like, just for somebody of that stature to like be like, you have a show. I mean, I've known him for a while because the radio days, but the fact that he was scrolling on Facebook one day and just happened to see the show pop up on his timeline and be like, yeah, like, that's dope, you're doing good things and stuff. Hopefully he'll come on the show and be a guest someday too. But just things like that, those are the types of reactions that we get, and the people that see that we've been doing this and we've been consistent with this for 3 years. That's
3 years,
crazy.
y'all. 3 years. A lot of Mondays that we're sacrificing. A lot of Mondays, but
lot.
it's a great thing. It's just great to interact with a lot of the supporters that we do have, the viewers that we have, and we appreciate the love. And again, January 3rd is the 3-year anniversary inside a Hotel Discotheque. Shout out to Manny. I appreciate the love and support for Manny. My relationship with him on a personal level has just grown a lot. So really value the guy. He's a smart businessman. So it's been a good relationship. So
I do want to give a big shout out to JC as well, because I know we were doing the show for a while at Hotel, and he was there on Monday nights with us, making sure we looked good. He was also here a few nights when we first started coming here,
over here
making sure that we looked good. So thank you so much, JC. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Everyone that has supported us from the beginning. We have day ones like Richie Rich that have supported us literally from us being in your condo with the little white dry erase board behind us.
That is crazy.
To now being, here, and we've come a long way for sure. So thank you so much for everyone that has tuned in, that has supported from the beginning, that even is starting to support now. I mean, better late than never. Big shout out to DJ Menyo. I just saw him.
DJ Menyo, yeah.
Love something. I know y'all met at one of the shows, and I think
Discotheque.
you've used him for a couple things, or
he
talking
was
about using him for a couple
he
things.
was at the brunch festival, so he filled in, and it was great. Mignon, you're a class act, brother. You are, and you remind me of Justin Timberlake. I'm gonna say that all the time, man. He sounds like Justin Timberlake. He just reminds me of him. I'm like, man, that's the first thing I thought, and it's still the first thing I think. But he was on the show. I think he was on the show last year. I don't think it was this year. I could be mistaken.
I thought it was this
No,
year. Menyo, when were you on the show?
Because it was for my birthday. Because he gave me the disc.
Oh yeah,
so
that was last year.
last
Damn,
year.
that was that long ago.
Yeah,
that
so-
feels like it was only a few months. That's crazy.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a whole year since he's been on the show.
By
So,
fast.
but he's one of my favorite DJs here in town, because the guy is just really good. He was really, wasn't it at the Silent Disco? Wait, who was it at the Silent Disco that was killing?
him.
It was him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was you, man. He was killing it.
Yep.
Like, everyone was blue.
Yep,
I remember.
he was up there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, killing the game.
It.
But you know what? It's amazing, because again, I would have never met Mignon if it wasn't for the show. I didn't even know who he was until the show. And that's the beauty of it, is knowing that you're able to break barriers and network and meet people, and this is a beauty.
And I love it
So-
that we've had so many different types of people, so
Oh,
many different
yes.
kinds of businesses, so many, just everything. We don't just stick to one specific type of thing or topic. We are open to anyone that's local. We want to show you love and give you that platform to promote your business, no matter if it's, we've had people that do hair, people that
fitness,
sell hair, fitness.
health.
We have DJs, artists. We have promoters that do
Restaurants,
shows,
restaurant bars.
all kinds of people.
So the sky's the limit. If you have a business, if you're a promoter, if you have anything, it could be a clothing line, it could be salons, like you said, anything and everything. If you want to get on the show, this is a great opportunity. Like I said, we will have our marketing kit fully launched by next week, and you can start submitting requests on coming on the show, or even submitting requests on how to get advertised. I mean, you think about it, before they changed the algorithms, we were hitting over 200,000 accumulated views in 1 year. Over 200,000 accumulated.
We were killing it.
Yes, and
We
that's
had over
before
1,000
Facebook
in
changed, y'all. You have to realize that Facebook did change the algorithms of how the live streams go. And anybody that knows and understands Facebook Live or just social media will agree, because it happened to everyone, But the thing with us is that not only is that we were able to have a lot of special guests, is I think the most important thing is the relationships we continue to have with them afterwards.
Yep. Definitely. It's always great just to meet people, period, but to be able to continue those relationships, throughout the years and continue to support each other, throughout the years and whatever it is that they're doing. And in turn, they support us. And so we thank you, everyone, for that. Much appreciated. We wouldn't be where we are and who we are without y'all.
So, what is your big plans for this weekend for New Year's Eve? What are your big plans for New Year's Eve before we call it a night? Because this is the last Monday night show of 2021, people.
Yes. I wish I had like a little noisemaker or something, but
do your little noise.
Murr, 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 murr.
See, I even got that wrong shit.
I honestly think I'm just gonna chill. I was thinking of going out to see fireworks, but I think I'm just gonna chill. I always feel like I plan to do something, and then as the night comes up,
Sounds like a good, peaceful way to just let 2021 close and go into 2022.
It's exactly.
If you don't need to be out, don't be out. That's plain and simple.
But if you are out, please be safe, guys.
Yes, please be safe. Do not be behind the wheel. I will say this is that I do have my party bus. I have one available for this Friday night. It is $150 an hour plus 20% gratuity. If you're interested in booking a party bus, let us know. 210-677-5289. I'll put the information on the comments too as well. But do not get behind the wheel. You're talking to someone that has had multiple DWIs, not ashamed of it, but you do not want to pay those fees. You do not want to be behind bars. You do not want that on your record. I'm telling you, it is not fun. Being in jail is not, and you just be safe and be smart.
Yeah, and we know the laws are going to be out like crazy that night, so please be safe. Uber, Lyft, party bus, whatever you can do, please, guys, be safe on New Year's Eve, especially if you're going downtown.
Yes.
Downtown's going to be crazy that night.
Yes, I'll be at 1902 and Hotel Discotheque. I'll be back and forth with those clubs. We are completely sold out, so there's no more VIP tables, but if you want to go and just celebrate, you're more than welcome to. Just again, if you want more information, just slide in the DMs and we'll share some information about how much it costs for the door. But for me, I appreciate all the love that we've had for 2021. I cannot believe we're at the end.
Crazy.
I appreciate you like always. Love you to death. You've been amazing this whole entire year and years. And a quick shout out to Adam. Appreciate the love from you as well. Our producer, of course, John, he helps too as well. And then Javier, which we met recently. Appreciate just the team effort. And it even goes with the website with Troy, goes with the graphic designs with Validia. It takes a really good on team that puts this show together. So from me to you all, I love you all. This would not be happening if it wasn't for everyone that's part of it. So I appreciate it. And also the viewers, the most important, viewers is what keeps us going. So we appreciate that. I appreciate that too as well. Yes. And all the guests that have been part of the show. I'm ready for 2022. I am ready for 2022
as well. I think it's going to be a good year. I have a feeling it's going to be
a great year. Yeah. It's going to be the next level year. Yeah. That's what I claim it. This year, 2022, is the next level year. Manifest it, just embrace it, just believe in it, just continuously tell yourself whatever you went through this year, man, just you're gonna overcome it. I promise you. I've been rock bottom several times, personal life, business. I'm telling you, just have your faith. I'm not trying to get religion on people. Believe in God, and He'll be there for you. I promise you that. I guarantee it.
I mean, last year and this year, I think they were some of the toughest years I think a lot of us have been through. A lot of us dealt with a lot the past couple of years, and we made it. We're here. We're still alive. And so all we can do is continue forward. And 2022, I think, is the start of a new chapter for a lot of us. So I'm looking forward to it.
And you know what? I do want to touch on, because it kind of triggered me when you said alive. I do want to touch on the people that we lost in 2021. Our condolences and prayers to all the loved ones that did lose someone. From Pippi, Philip Franklin,
Malik
to Serge, and the list goes on and on and on. Freddie. I mean, there are so many great people that are loved in our industry that just, had their last breath this past year. And again, our condolences to you all, prayers to all of you that were close to them.
I know last year at our anniversary, we did a moment of silence for everyone we lost in 2020. So we'll do that again this year. Moment of silence for everyone we lost in 2021. Let's take a look here. All right. Well, thank you everyone that tuned in tonight. We do appreciate it. Our last show of 2021. It's kind of bittersweet.
It is bittersweet.
Kind of bittersweet, but on to better things coming in the new year. I'm excited for Monday once again, guys. Hotel Discotheque, located in Stone Oak. We're going to be there Monday night, January 3rd. Doors open at 9 p.m. Show starts at 10. And the bar will be open, so drinks will be flowing. And yes, please bring your stuff to network. Get ready to network. Bring your business cards, all that good stuff. It's going to be a great opportunity to meet a bunch of awesome people in the city doing things. And so it'll be nice to bring you all together and get to see a lot of our viewers in person that we haven't actually been able to personally meet yet. So looking forward to it.
Yes.
Oh, and really quick, I have to give a happy birthday shout out to Splinter. He turns 2 on New Year's Day.
Oh, happy
My
birthday
baby.
to your pup. If you want to follow me on Instagram, official MikeAnthony.Torres. Late Nights with All Access is Late Nights TV on Instagram. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be able to see episode 1 all the way to right now. It's just amazing. That is it. I am so excited to see you all next Monday night.
Yes, and I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Nat Boogie spelled with no E on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Holla at me, slide in those DMs. Maybe I won't be single anymore in 2022. We'll see what happens. That's why I got my shower head. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, thank you everyone that tuned in tonight. Everyone that has tuned in and supported from the beginning, we definitely appreciate you. And yeah, we hope y'all have a great evening. It's Late Nights with All Access with myself and MikeAnthony. We'll see y'all next Monday night in person at Hotel Discotheque, guys. Y'all have a great night. Have a blessed New Year's Eve. We will see y'all next year, guys. Peace.
Yeah, tonight we on one. Yeah, tonight we on one.
Hey, Mike Spence, go crazy.
Yeah, tonight we on one. Ay, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ay, I don't usually smoke like this, but I'm mixing. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ay, she said she love a bad boy, I give a D like a piston. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ay, cause my attitude right now say fuck how you feeling. Yeah, tonight we on one. Got me caught up in the moment, and now you ain't my friend, you a motherfucking rodent. Young king born from the omnipotent. Why you think my power keep growing, never slowing, always going? Rise above my opponents. It's crazy when you think my whole expression is an exponent. Cause when it's real you can't clone it. And even if they tried, you could tell when it's bogus. Yeah, tonight we on one. Ay, I ain't tryna hear no advice, I'm sipping. Yeah, tonight we on one.